Hi, Nicole Jansen here, and I just finished a whole day of coaching, which is always super fun. Lots of great insights that come out of it. And this morning, in particular, I had a session with a young woman who has a business. She is looking to expand the business, very excited about doing that. And something that was really interesting that came out of it, which I thought I would share with you here because you may be experiencing this as well, and maybe this will help you to move forward in your business and in your life and getting the results that you want. And so what she said was really interesting because she's all excited about building her business, but she happens to be a huge procrastinator. And I said, that's so interesting. Okay, so tell me about all these things that you need to get done, all these tasks, these things that you put off, right? She was putting things off, and then finally, like the last minute, she was scrambling and getting them all done, but kind of like sliding into home plate at the last minute, so to speak, under the wire, right? And so, I think we've all procrastinated at some point in our lives. And so anyway, so I asked her, I said, tell me more about this. And as I was listening to her, I listened to her language because our words create our world, right? They create our reality and our experience of life. And so I was listening to her and I listened to this have to keep coming up. I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to get this done, I've got to get that done, got to take care of my daughter, I got all these things, right? I have to get this project. She was also going to school and furthering her education in her field of expertise. And so she's like, I have to get this project done, and then I have to get that project done, and I have this deadline and that deadline. And so, I said to her, it's so interesting you saying is I have to do these things. You signed up for that school, that project, right? You signed up to take that course, yes? You signed up to grow your business. You started your business. That was your choice to do that, right? And so rather than it being a have to, it was a choose to. I choose to do these things. You chose it. And so just that little subtlety for her made a huge impact. And maybe it will be something that will make a difference for you, is going from rather than this have to, because I don't know about you, I don't like to be told what to do, right? I don't like it, and maybe this comes from when we were growing up. We had parents that told us what to do. You have to get your chores done, and then we go to school and our teachers are saying you have to get this homework done, and everybody's like have to, and we have these outside external forces making obligations or requiring us to do certain things. So they become obligations. And so I said to her, what about if we were to transform that into opportunities, things that you get to do, opportunities that you have that you chose? How would that change things for you? How would you approach those projects differently? And so if you're a procrastinator out there, I would encourage you to ask yourself the same question. Number one, notice your language. Am I saying have to a lot? Am I saying I've got to do this and I've got to do that? I got to pick up the kids and I got to go meet this client and I got to get this project done and I got to go to the gym and I got to make dinner and whatever it is. Notice the language that you're using. And then transform that language into something that will be more empowering and more exciting and give you more enthusiasm about getting that completed, that project, that task, whatever it is that you got to get completed. Okay? So it becomes an opportunity, because the truth is, it is an opportunity. There's a reward on the other side when you get it completed. And most people focus on the pain as opposed to the pleasure of getting it accomplished, how good you'll feel on the other side when it's finished. Right? So that little shift will make a huge difference for yourself. And I had a client a number of years ago who said to me, Nicole, I have to be successful in business. And I said, no, you don't. You don't have to do anything. Right? Every day there are people that prove that you don't have to be successful. You don't have to create a great lifestyle for your family. You don't have to make a difference in the world. You don't, right? You choose to. So what that does is that puts you back in the driver's seat where you belong, where you get to create the life and the business and literally the day-to-day life that you choose. Okay? So hopefully that helps you. I'd love to hear your comments. You can leave a comment below and if you have questions or comments about that, insights, ahas that come out of that, and also as you're applying it in your life, how that shifts things for you. I'd love to hear from you. All right, so that's it for this week. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.